Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of GCG with me, your host, the Grim Crow. Today is Friday, and that means our favorite senile hentai tentacle face monster is back to give us what he has to offer. Today, I also have a very special guest. Some of you may know him from my previous videos as Discount Drifter. I have Revenant with us today. Rev, would you like to say hi?
All right. How y'all doing? It's another beautiful Friday. So let's get to it.
Rev, where can we find Zer today?
Zer is currently in the Watcher's grave on Nessus, selling his usual slew of exotics.
Alright, well then I suppose we should head on over there. Alright, so today Zer has the exotic engram for 97 legendary shards as always, and we have the Queenbreaker linear fusion rifle, which is an arc fusion rifle. It comes with the intrinsic trait called Wire Rifle. Fires a long-range precision arc bolt that blinds enemies on hit. And it has a few different weapon perks available to choose from. We have marksman sights or combat sights, enhanced battery, hip fire grip, or quick draw, and fitted stock. Now, I haven't used this exotic linear too much. I really don't know too much about it, but hell, it is an ARC 3.0 meta right now, so you might want to give it a shot.
If I may jump in real fast.
Of course.
One little thing about the Queenbreaker you may not know. Marksman sight gives you a slower charge time, but more damage. Your combat sights are a faster charge time, but, less damage. Good for CQC encounters. That's why hipfire grip's there. Also, heavy weapon. Handle with care. Next up, if I may, Capri Sting for the hunters. Comes with the intrinsic trait, Touch of Venom. Punching someone with full melee energy will instantly cast Smoke Bomb. Grants True Sight your own Smoke Bomb effect. Your Smoke Bombs deal increased damage. Solid enough for, all you Night Stalkers out there. You never know. Having free wall hacks from punching somebody with full melee could be a good pair with Monte Carlo. Crow, why don't you take us over to the Titans?
Well, first off, we have to look at the stats on this, and so far...
Oh, my bad.
It is a Hunter Gauntlet, which we have a 20 in mobility, which is great. A 12 in resilience and a 12 in strength, and all the other stats are kind of lackluster for a total of 64. Not the greatest roll I would see for a Hunter main. That 20 mobility does look pretty appetizing, though.
Yeah, having your dodge up more often means, stay invisible longer. After all, information is power in the Crucible.
Alright. Well, since this is a Titan exotic, I think the best one to say this one would be you, Rev.
Alright, the ACDO feedback fans comes with the exotic intrinsic trait of Fury conductors. My bad.
I wanted to say furry too, dude.
It's so tempting.
It is.
Melee hits store an explosive defensive charge, stacks up to 3 times. Melee bits build energy. Being struck by a melee attack reduces incoming damage and unleashes the energy in a devastating explosion. Not
Damn.
a bad roll. 16 mobility is a bit high for a Titan. 8 resilience is a bit low. 10 recovery is alright. 2 discipline, but these are punching gauntlets. You won't need discipline. 15 intellect never hurts and 14 strength. Not bad, not great. Pick it up if you don't have it.
Alright,
Warlock,
next.
take us away.
The Warlock exotic. Today we have the Getaway Artist, which has the armor perk Dynamic Duo. Convert your arc grenade into an arc soul and become amplified. This arc soul functions as an autonomous turret. As for the stats, we have a 15 in mobility, which is kind of meh, 13 in resilience, 11 in discipline, and a 19 in strength. Not the roll you want for your Warlock, especially on these gauntlets. Total is 63. Overall ain't bad. If you have it, I guess pick it up, but you could do so much better.
Yeah, for something like that, you don't want to be cranking it into discipline. You have those grenades rolling. Keep your little buddy up.
Absolutely. All right. On to my favorite part, the legendary weapons. Starting off today, we have the Whispering Slab, which is a kinetic combat bow. It is a lightweight frame, it has an accuracy masterwork today, and it's running tactile string, or natural string, fiberglass arrow shaft, or natural fletching, killing wind, and demolitionist. Now, personally, I love the demolitionist killing wind combo. On this bow, I don't know if it'd be a great combination to use, so I would say this is a 6 out of 10. Drifter?
Yeah, that's about my rating on it. Accuracy on a bow is always nice. Gives you just a little bit more pull from what I remember. I think it's stability that affects how long you can hold up the perfect draw. Not many people know that.
You would be absolutely correct, Drifter. All right, would you like to do the Wolf Tone?
Wolf Tone draw. It is a precision frame bow. Comes with tactile string or flexible string. carbon arrow shaft or straight fletching, impulse amplifier, and dragonfly. And a draw time masterwork.
Very nice.
Yeah, not bad. Dragonfly is always fun to watch things go boom, and impulse amplifier to increase how fast your arrow flies. Never hurts. That's still a 6 out of 10 though. You could probably do better.
Oh, for sure.
But if I might make a recommendation, if you're looking for a good arc bow, I recommend Point of the Stag from the Legends of Lost Light kiosk in the tower. That thing, she's beautiful. Anyway,
All right.
what's our dire promise?
The dire promise for today is an adaptive frame kinetic. It is a 140 RPM and it runs a stability masterwork today. We have steady hand HCS or true sight HCS, alloy magazine or ricochet rounds, and you gotta love those ricochet rounds. Auto loading holster, which really is a shame, and osmosis, which is one of my personal favorites. I would regrettably not recommend this hand cannon today. It has some great perks that go along with it, but I can't get over that auto loading holster.
Yeah, I got nothing to say on that one.
Yeah, that's a disappointment. All right, well anyway, what about the Ikilos SRV 102 Drifter? How do you feel about that?
Ikilos, the Warmind Sniper. Extended barrel or fluted barrel. Oh, sorry, I should probably say this thing is a 140 round per minute sniper rifle. Extended barrel or fluted barrel, both great options. Because, if you're using this thing, you're probably sniping at close range. It's a rapid fire frame. Appended mag or tactical mag, I'd go with tactical mag just for his, increased stability and reload speed. Feeding frenzy and high impact reserves. Both are good, but honestly, they feel like they kind of work against each other. One roll that I'd recommend on this thing, if you can get it, is 4 times the charm and high impact reserves.
Ooh.
Especially if you're running low on ammo in a boss fight, you can just keep pumping rounds into them.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Stability masterwork alongside of it. Not bad, not great. Kind of like everything else Xur has.
Yeah, it's kind of disappointing this week, isn't it?
Yeah, it usually is.
All right, now we have the Far Future Solar Sniper Rifle. It is a 90 RPM sniper, adaptive frame with a stability masterwork, running today with chambered compensator, corkscrew rifling, appended mag, or extended mag, surplus, and wellspring. The only redeeming quality I see in terms of the second and third column, the third and fourth column, is wellspring. Surplus is not something I usually sleep on. I always use my abilities. So this has nothing to do with me, but I'm a warlock who's grenade happy. What about you, Drifter?
I will give it this. Surplus is actually really powerful if you convince yourself not to use your abilities. But if you do use them, you've got Wellspring to get them back. Also, Extended Mag may not seem like the best play since it tanks your reload speed, but it does increase your airborne effectiveness by 10. It'll only bump it up to a 12 on this sniper, but, maybe somebody can pull it off. Throw on an Icarus grip to bump it up another 15. Who knows? We'll see what you get.
All right.
Moving right along.
Fair points.
Honor's Edge, if I may.
Of course.
Adaptive frame sword. Comes with Hungry Edge and Honed Edge. Balanced guard and Enduring guard. Relentless strikes and on guard. Lots of guarding here today.
Oh yeah.
Relentless strikes is always nice to get your sword ammo back with every few hits. On guard is more of a, you swap to it, you swing it once and you swap away. So, it's alright, but there are definitely better.
Oh, absolutely. All right.
If I may, Night Watch. One of the old Gambit weapons. I used to love this thing. Lightweight frame scout rifle. Hammer forged rifling, small bore. Tactical mag, extended mag. Outlaw and moving target. With a range masterwork this week. If you don't got one, it's time to get one. This thing's a pretty good roll. Moving target's always nice. You can throw a full auto retrofit on this thing and let it carry you. What do you think, Tro?
Well, I gotta tell you this. I love the Night Watch. It was one of the first scout rifles I got getting into the game. Mine came with a stability masterwork, but a range masterwork. Now, that I could jive with. Little disappointed it doesn't have explosive payload, but the combination between Outlaw and Moving Target, if you can get your headshot game on point with that full auto retrofit, this thing is going to be a freaking beast. I love it.
So what we got next?
Next, we have the Legendary Armor set for this week, and we have the Hold Fast Armor set. Now, this is going to be on the Warlocks on my screen. I will go through again on Titan and Hunter to show you the different stats, but for this, we have the gloves running at a 16 for mobility, a 15 in intellect, and a 14 in strength for an overall 63, which is disappointing. On the robes, we have a 14 in mobility, a 16 in recovery, a 12 in intellect, and a 16 in strength. Again, disappointing. On the helmet, we have a 16 in mobility, a 10 in resilience, and a surprising 20 in strength, but rarely will you find a warlock with high strength, so once again, disappointing. Here we go. This is a decent roll on the boots. We have a 25 in resilience. That is crazy. 12 in discipline and a 12 in strength for a total of 59. Overall is pretty bad, but that 25 in resilience, you could get that to a 35 if you put on the correct mod. That is nice. Not great, but nice. And now the stats on the Titan armor. For the gauntlets, we have a 22 in recovery and a 22 in strength for a total of 62. If that recovery was literally in resilience or discipline, I would recommend it, but I can't really recommend this one. On the chest armor, we have a 16 in resilience, a 10 in recovery, 14 in discipline, and a 15 in intellect for a total of 59. That's decent if you're just starting out, but again, wouldn't recommend for more veteran players. On the helmet, we have a very disappointing 13 in resilience, 10 in recovery, 11 in discipline, and 12 in strength for a total of 63. Come on, Xur, at least give us something good for the boots. No. We have a 19 in mobility, 11 in recovery, a 12 in discipline, and an 18 in intellect for a total of 64 on the boots. Xur is letting us down hardcore. All right, and now here is the hunter class armor. For the gloves, we have a 21 in mobility and a 16 in discipline for a total of 62. That's not bad. That's not bad. There's better options out there, but for a starter glove, not bad. For the chest plate, we have a 13 in mobility, a 16 in recovery, 14 in discipline, and a 15 in intellect for a total of 62. That one's kind of meh, I'm not gonna lie. If we could see that mobility on a 23, and that discipline at maybe an 18 would have been better. On the helmet, we have a 20 in resilience and a 23 in intellect for a total of 64. Not the greatest roll I'd like to see for hunter mains out there. And on the boots, I hope you ordered more disappointment, because that's what you get, more disappointment. We have a 14 in recovery, a 12 in intellect, and a 20 in strength for a total of 64. Overall, Xur has let us down. I sincerely apologize, one and all. Now we will let our good friend Drifter cover the Hawkmoon. Drifter?
Wonderful exotic returning from D1. Paracausal shot. Final blows with precision hits with Hawkmoon grants stacked paracausal charge. The final round of the magazine deals bonus damage based on the number of stacks. Stowing Hawkmoon in the final round removes this bonus. This week, it came with Arrowhead Break, Alloy Magazine, as always, Eye the Storm, and Textured Grip. If I could drag your eyes over to the stats on the right side. That handling's at a 96 and aim assist is at 93. Both incredible. But more importantly, I want you to look down at recoil direction sitting at a solid 100. Your recoil is going to be straight vertical. If you can control it, this thing will be a monster. And Eye the Storm kicks in a lot more than most of you Guardians might think. You take even the smallest amount of damage, Eye the Storm's activated. So yeah, 9 out of 10. That's a damn good Hawkmoon.
I would agree with you, dude. Very keen eye on those stats with the recoil direction of 100. That is beautiful.
Yeah, I'll let you take the dead man's tail.
Aw.
Long, short, they all end the same way.
That is very true. The DMT, the infamous cowboy-style lever-action rifle. We have it with cranial spike. As always, chaining precision hits, grant bonus target acquisition, and range. We have it running today with polygonal rifling, accurized rounds, vorpal weapon, and hand-laid stock. Now these stats over here on the right side of the screen aren't as good as some of the other DMTs that we've had come through here. Honestly, between these stats, the perks, and the little bit of a soft nerf that came to DMT.
Soft?
Well, I'm trying to be nice about it. They fucking
butchered
nerfed it
this
to the
poor
ground.
thing. Look what they did. They massacred my boy.
Yeah, they fucked it up pretty badly. The era of DMT meta is gone. There is no room for it. If you want to get into the scout rifle meta, I would suggest something like, not even Mida. Jade Rabbit would do the trick. Yeah, that thing is a beast.
Or if you're crazy like me, Polaris Lance.
Yeah, crazy son of a bitch. I'm over here using Mida, you're using Polaris.
Laughing my ass off as that perfect 5th round flies.
Yep.
Light somebody on fire.
Kaboom. Alright, and last but not least, you should see a quest called Xenology for an exotic cipher if you don't already have one, right here where my cursor is. All you gotta do is go through about 2 hours of Crucible or Gambit, pending on wins, or 21 Vanguard Ops. So if you don't have your pinnacles yet for the Vanguard Ops, go ahead and do that. It'll be a lot easier. Crucible can kind of be a pain right now, and Gambit, well, Drifter, would you like to say a word about Gambit?
Come on down. It's a great place. I need more contestants. I'm losing money here. Please come down to Gambit. I gotta pay child support this week. Eris is kicking down my door.
Oy vey.
One little side note about the exotic cipher quest. Just remember, extra progress is awarded for more challenging activities and for succeeding with clanmates.
Oh,
In case you didn't know that.
that's something I completely forgot. Thank you, Drifter.
Always here to help.
All right, that's gonna be it for me today. I hope you guys had a blast watching the video. I hope it was informative for you. If it was, please consider leaving a like and a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Drifter, would you like to say your goodbye?
Not really. I gotta get back to Gambit before the Vanguard notice, because, you know, they tend to... Oh, shit. They're here. I gotta...
Thank you guys for tuning in. I will catch you later.